Hello everyone, my name is Özgün. Today I'm gonna play one blitz game on lichess.org. As I told you before in the previous video, you can see it here. This is a Turkish chess channel, but I will produce some videos like this for non-Turkish subscribers. So let's start again. 3 plus 0. Oh, our opponent is strong this time. Mixo 23, c4, b6. Okay. Let's go like this. Now I can play g3, knight g2, bishop g2, castles. If he takes, I will just go d3. There's a pin. That's why he cannot take on d3. So let's take on e4, e5 here. I can just go a3. I want him to take on c3 and give the pair of bishops to me. But seems like position is a little bit closed, so hard to use a pair of bishops too effectively. Let's go bishop, b4. Now I can play something like knight d5, I think. If he plays c6, oh, he plays c5. c5, he's trying to use the d4 square. Yeah, I got it, but position is really hard to evaluate. Oh, take on d5. Now I have two bishops against two knights. Let's go rook b1 because he was threatening knight b3. Yeah, he has very strong knight on d4. If I take it, then he will have a connected passed pawn in the center. So we should be patient about it. So let's take on c5. If he takes with the d pawn, then I will have connected passed pawn. I still don't want to take on d4, despite that knight is very active. Let's go a5. Let's take on b6. Okay, how to improve our position? Now he is threatening b5, so maybe now we can take on d4 and then put our rook to b5 in order to blockade his pass pawn on b6, and then maybe we can have a rapid pressure on it like this. He can't hold now b6, I think. I can't see a proper defense here. That's why he decided to go for the passer. Yeah, let's take it because we can just turn back and hold the passer. Our king is very close to it as well. Now my intending is to play rook d1 and then trying to take on d2. I can now play rook d1 maybe. If I take d2, it will be a very clear win for me. Let's go king e2 and then we cannot take. Okay, I didn't see that. Let's go king e3. After king e3, we should bring our bishop here in order to put it to c4. What if bishop c4 here? But rook is hanging, so you should resign now. Still playing. Okay, still playing. Okay, still playing. Very strange. Still playing because I am short on time, but I think I can win this position. Hard to believe. Yes, he's still playing. He's playing more. He's playing for a stalemate, maybe. Yeah, let's wait and checkmate him now, because he should resign. He should have resigned before. That's why I didn't checkmate him for 5 seconds. Thanks for watching. See you on the next videos.